And I want to bring in Charles Krauthammer now and get his thoughts. Syndicated columnist and Fox News contributor. Charles, good evening to you.
Good evening.
You know, we thought it couldn't get any worse after the president went after Jeff Sessions, calling him his beleaguered AG. Today, he outlined quite clearly that he wants him to be tougher on the deep state, wants him to go after Hillary Clinton, which during the transition period, the president said was something he didn't want to do.
Look, I think the bottom line is he wants him to resign. Yeah. On Friday, I said that Sessions was a wounded man walking. Last night on Special Report, I said he was a dangerously wounded man walking. Tonight, he's a dead man walking. There is no way that a president can humiliate a cabinet member, a strong supporter from the beginning, in the way that Trump has done, just piling it on, and expect that this relationship is going to last. He'll either be fired or, I mean, it could be that he's decided that he's going to dig in his heels and some kind of resistance, he'll stay in office no matter what. But this cannot last. So he's going to be gone. And I think it's really the danger to Trump is that Sessions represents sort of the policy side, the philosophical side, the conservative side of what Trump represented. And he held a lot of that coalition, brought that to Trump. And by getting rid of Sessions, he's alienating many conservatives, as you indicated before. There's some who are already complaining, and that could be dangerous for Trump because what sustains him is the power and the loyalty of his base.
Yeah. I think the president's about to come out, but, you know, let me squeeze in one more. If there he is. Here's the president. Charles, thank you. We're going to watch him as he comes out. I mean, you know, Charles, just keep this open for 1 second. You know, when you look at President Trump, it appears that who he really wants to get rid of is Robert Mueller. And, you know, sort of the chain of people that lead to Mueller, and he blames Sessions for stepping aside and provoking that in the first place, and certainly Comey as well.
If that's the grand strategy, this is about as clumsy a way, a self-destructive a way of executing that strategy as is imaginable. And I think we will see that play out.
Do you think that Jeff Sessions, as you say, he can either dig in his heels or he can say, you know, Uncle, I've had enough of being publicly humiliated on a daily basis, but we know he loves the job. He said, I never dreamed that I would be in this position, you know, as a kid growing up. This is an emotional thing for him, and you've got a lot of the president's closest confidants really saying that this would be a big mistake for him.
It's a terrible mistake, and for Sessions, remember this, it isn't just that he loved the AG job. He lost his Senate seat, and at his age, really, his career is over. So instead of ascending to the dream job that he thought he would get by throwing in his lot with Trump at a point where nobody was with Trump, this is a disaster for him personally, which is why I think he'll dig in his heels. But in the end, and it's not going to take that long, in the end, you cannot sustain a position in a cabinet when the president is humiliating you daily. It's got to end, and it'll end soon.
Charles, thank you.